George Clooney confesses love for Julia Roberts amid Amal divorce rumor. George Clooney and Amal Al-Hammam's marriage is reportedly on a crisis, and the actor has confessed love to Julia Roberts. George Clooney and Julia Roberts are close friends. However, an outlet claimed that the actor is leaning on her amid his marital issues with Amal Al-Hammam. Furthermore, George reportedly confessed that he loved Roberts. George Clooney and Julia Roberts' rumored romance. George Clooney is romantically linked to Julia Roberts amid his rumored marital crisis with wife Amal Al-Hammam. Woman's Day published a report with a headline that read, "George's shock confession, I love Julia." An insider told the tabloid that George ditched his wife Amal Al-Hammam at their home in England and flew to Los Angeles for some space. A so-called insider claimed that Roberts was the first person George met. He allegedly told his driver to take him to her Malibu mansion even before he checked his own home. The same source claimed that Roberts is also facing the same marital issue with her husband, Danny Moder. The source continued the story by pairing George and Roberts. Julia's always loved George and once described him as the one who got away, so it's clear the pair are very close to one another, the insider said. With potential divorces looming, it may the perfect time to admit their feelings and take the plunge. George and Julia's romance debunked. George Clooney and Julia Roberts are just friends. They are very close because they starred in multiple projects together. George and Roberts both appeared in Money Monster, 2016, Ocean's 12, 2004, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, 2002, and Ocean's 11, 2001. Also, Roberts is happily married to her husband. In fact, she had nothing but praises when it comes to her marriage with Moder. In 2018, Roberts said there was a seismic shift when she met her husband. "He truly, to this day, to this minute, is just my favorite human," she told Gwyneth Paltrow on the Goop podcast. In 2019, Roberts celebrated her 17th wedding anniversary by posting a photo of her wearing a shirt featuring an old tinted picture of Moder popping a wheelie on his bike. 17 years # the Wheelie King's wife, Roberts wrote on Instagram. Amal and George's marital problem is debunked. There are several reasons why one should take the report with a grain of salt. First, George Clooney and Amal Al-Hammam are not divorcing. Second, George and Roberts are just friends. George and Amal have been married for over 5 years already. However, they have been subjected to non-stop divorce rumors, which are always not true. For instance, in 2019, National Enquirer claimed that the couple broke up on his birthday. On the contrary, George and Amal celebrated the event by having dinner together. Also, there were claims that they are struggling while quarantining together and are allegedly heading for a $500 million divorce. Globe alleged that the couple couldn't stand each other. However, in George's previous interview, he was very happy and confident about his relationship with his wife. In fact, he described them as the right couple and the perfect team. As mentioned, George and Roberts are just friends. Both are happy with their respective marriages. quarantining together and are allegedly heading for a $500 million divorce. Globe alleged that the couple couldn't stand each other. However, in George's previous interview, he was very happy and confident about his relationship with his wife. In fact, he described them as the right couple and the perfect team. As mentioned, George and Roberts are just friends. Both are happy with their respective marriages.